on there. Guys, we back with another one. And today, we got to talk about Rashad McCants and Patrick Beverley. Now, it's a clip going viral. These guys got into it. And I knew it was inevitable because I seen the clip from Patrick Beverley's podcast where he was speaking on Rashad McCants and saying he made him quit in the NBA. Now, if you don't remember, Rashad McCants went to North Carolina, won a national championship, had some issues with Roy Williams when he was there, but, you know, was picked, and the Minnesota Timberwolves liked him initially. I remember Kevin Garnett talking about how great of a three-point shooter he was when he came in, you know, in practice and everything. But a lot of things that's been synonymous with him is work ethic, attitude, all that, right? And, you know, he didn't make it in the league, and you see Patrick Beverley kind of carved his own niche out, being a defender, you know, just giving maximum effort, being one of the others on the court. And that's how you keep a job. You know, teams have stars all over the place, but what else can you do to contribute to wins for this team on and off the floor? And we've seen Patrick Beverley go places like Minnesota, have a positive impact on a team that wasn't doing any winning. You know, he had a positive impact when he landed with the Bulls last year. So he's a positive impact player. Well, the origin of this actually comes from the Patrick Beverley podcast when Gilbert Arenas was on there. We're going to check it out. Let's peep it.
Y'all did a take about the comment Karl Anthony Towns made.
It was more special what we did in Minnesota.
What we did was more special than what they did.
This was last season when Pat Bev was on the team.
But the WNBA had bigger moments than that. Didn't he say some more shit after that?
Yeah. Does it matter?
Yeah. Did he?
Does it matter? He already started.
He said some wild shit.
Yeah.
Did you guys actually watch the pod, or you guys watch clips of the pod?
They just showed us the clips.
Okay, so that's why your answer was kind of ignorant.
Okay, probably.
Yeah. Because the take was...
It was ignorant?
How
was it ignorant?
Because if you listen to the pod spoke about how we got together team-wise, not about the success we had on the basketball court. Like, that was the argument. Did Rashad McCants ever tell you his history with me?
Nah.
Very interesting. I made him quit.
Wait, what?
Yeah, we tried out for the Lakers early in my career, and it was just me and him in the workout. He quit it.
Oh, man.
So anything he says, I can't take anything.
I ain't no quitter.
No, what I'm saying is, no, what I'm saying is, he got to migrate.
Your calves don't hurt?
No.
Right?
No.
Even when it do hurt. Even when it do hurt, it don't hurt. What did you talking about?
No. So look.
What are we talking about?
No, what I'm saying is.
Hey. One microfracture too, buddy.
Me too, nigga. Me too, nigga.
Still playing.
Me too, nigga.
Don't judge me.
Me too.
Judge me off my
Me
body
too.
of work and conversation.
Me too. What the fuck you mean, nigga? You gotta watch what you say when you ain't backing it up, nigga. Somebody else told you I quit.
You quit.
You said somebody else told you.
I said.
Nah, you didn't. Because you just said it in the beginning. We'll rewind it back. We know what you said.
Y'all gotta watch the Darb episode.
Darvin Ham told me.
He reminded him.
Darvin Ham told me.
So, I want to hear that shit.
So he quit.
I know it hurt.
So he didn't come back at halftime, and Francis didn't come back at halftime.
Yeah.
You did the job or no?
No. So I broke Larry Bird's record. Most points under 30 minutes, right? No matter how good those two guys are, in my mind, they are weak-minded because they quit.
So somebody told me when somebody talking and they get on the phone, that's the action of say less. You know what? I ain't.
So I just got a text. Say what you got on my 40, homie. From Darvin Ham Sr. No, I'm just kidding. What does the chat say, man? What does the chat say?
So I'm going to say this. So I came in, I had my show. I came on y'all's show. We talked about the incident that obviously happened between me and Big Jennings. We talked about the incident that happened in McCants. There was no lies detected on my end. Zero. I don't understand what all the fuss is about. I said what I said about DJ.
I'm done talking about it.
We brought up his stats.
I think I'm done talking about it.
We discussed what we had to do. I had to do the same stretching. I had to do the same running. Like he said, I was coming from overseas. I should have been the one to pull something. You're right. You're absolutely right. I didn't though. That's a lack of being. That's a lack of being prepared and not being prepared.
Damn, that's what it is.
I don't know.
You just said it. You just said it out your mouth.
I'm just saying, but I got to take it.
You say I don't know, but then you say it.
I said it on my show. I came on this show. I had the conversation about the things I said on my show. No lies detected from 9-4. Zero. I tell the truth all the time. That nigga quit.
Damn. I'm a quitter then. Yeah. I'm a quitter.
You can tell based on these conversations
I'm a quitter.
he didn't stand a chance because of
it's obvious. It's obvious, 47%.
You was trying to fit in.
47. I was trying to fit
kick
in.
Dough in.
You're right.
You were trying to let me in.
You had to kick the dough in. They opened that bitch for me.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
Maybe if you had to kick in, maybe you would have been
Hey,
a little...
because when I came up, I didn't have to do all that shit.
I did.
Yeah, you did, nigga.
And I like it this way.
Remember that.
Then I can make niggas
so
like
you
you
remember
quit.
that, my nigga.
I like
Because I didn't get kicked out of the league because of talent, nigga.
I
haven't. Ask around, nigga.
I haven't either.
I did not make a team because I needed to try out because they want to see if I was good enough,
That's
nigga.
what I'm trying to see. Why?
What the fuck you talking about, nigga?
I got
Records going on?
If he-
It's 82,
Hey, I got a question.
Wait, hold on, wait.
If he quit,
what the fuck you talking about?
82%.
I can't.
But we got to preface it with the chat.
17.
The bulk of the chat ain't shit. We got the
Kmart.
We don't give a fuck about. We don't give a fuck about the chat anyway because they made me smoke. But it's 87.
I want to wear the crown.
17.
I want to feel how light it is.
Ooh, now we know what that energy is. Yeah. He want what I got.
He want
what I got. Did you see him expose himself?
Besides Marcus,
hey, we done seen some motherfuckers go crazy.
You did this. You got
your ass busted. Motherfuckers that went crazy.
There's only one person on the planet that can say they did this. That's Marcus. Everybody else, fuck them.
He said he want that crown.
We got a shattered backboard. We got a court with a shattered backboard.
He want to see how light it is.
He said he wants
It's kind of light. I'm trying to get it too. I ain't even gonna lie.
That's the energy. 10-1. Nigga, remember that shit. You know you want to get
last question before you pass.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
What?
Yeah, nigga.
It's kind of like the same.
Last question for you.
He warmed up for like 22
Here
shots.
we go.
And then,
Get the excuses.
I don't.
Yeah.
You know.
So
I gotta.
Can we go to the next shit, man? Yeah, man. Go to the next shit, man. Go to the next shit, nigga.
So last question we got. We appreciate you pulling up. We appreciate all the smoke that was given. We've embraced. We've all moved forward.
So it's some truth to what both players are saying, right? You know, Rashad McCants kind of had it laid out for him. North Carolina Tar Heel, you know, those guys, when they went in at a high level, they get looks from the NBA, especially back in those days. You know, North Carolina talent isn't the same as it used to be, but you had Raymond Felton, Sean May, him. You know, those were three shoe-ins for being NBA players during their time at Carolina. Whereas Patrick Beverley, he played at Arkansas. I remember he was pretty good. Very good defensive player, but you know, Miami at the time, I want to say they had Wade, LeBron, and those guys, so really wasn't a place for him at that time. And you know, he kind of bounced around, went overseas. You know, got that call eventually from the NBA, and the rest is history, man. He's doing his thing, but he had to get it out the mud, and that's the message he's trying to convey to Rashad McCants, that if you had to go through what I went through to get it, then you would be more susceptible to keeping it and more, you know, self-motivated. And McCants is saying, I didn't have to do that. I just had the God-given ability, and, you know, it is what it is. And a lot of people say a lot about Rashad. I mean, he's been ostracized by the University of North Carolina, obviously, about the classes and all this stuff. He's had some issues with his attitude earlier in his career, but there's no doubt about, you know, he was a big time player in college, and he, you know, was a good shooter. But McCants is right that, like, Patrick Beverley has to watch what he says sometimes when he's not backing it up. Specifically, you know, when he tries to say Chris Paul is trash. That's different than saying I don't like Chris Paul, I think he's a dirty player, than saying he's trash. And, you know, because you're not on that level of that player. Now, I like the trash talk on the floor, but when you go to interviews and First Take and you just have a clear agenda to trash his name, I think that's where it gets a little crazy. But nah, man, I think this was good, though. At the end of the day, these two men came and they talked about, like, they said some things on separate podcasts. Nobody didn't duck coming to this podcast to air out their grievances in front of everybody. And that I can commend, because you ain't got to agree with everybody. You ain't got to like everybody's opinion about you. But I think the fact that they came in and said the words to each other's face and nobody was throwing hands, it was just a little animated. But one thing they could walk away from this conversation saying is, if somebody say Patrick Beverley is talking behind Rashad McCants' back, he can say, nah, he said it in my face, and vice versa. And you can respect those type of people as time goes on, whether you like it or not, or whether you like them or not. you can at least say that's a person that will tell you exactly how they feel, how they feel in your face, man. So that's what I take from it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace.